All right. Back at it. So this is Revelation 20:7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. All right. Satan being the so-called white man through his Renaissance period, meaning Renaissance, pretty much meaning rebirth. Through his Renaissance period, he went around and started, let me see if it's up here. Anyways, he started, doing this stuff. Once again, covering the faces of the judges thereof. All right. Let's see, where was I at? Slovakia. All right. So that's when he was loose. All right. And that's how he deceived all the nations. Verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, to number of whom is as the sands of the sea. All right. So pretty much he deceived all the nations, going around the four corners, spreading his Catholic, his Christianity, his Caesar Borgia. All right. Doing all that mess. But Gog and Magog, which is Russia nowadays, is being geared up to fight. All right. And what they got, that Mason missile, Slovakia, that missile is Satan 2 or Satan 3 or something like that. Nobody else got a missile like that. Sheesh. And you best believe Yahweh Bashim outside is going to use that missile, man. That missile ain't being used for nothing. It's going to destroy this place, man. All right. Verse 10, and the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and forever. All right. So this lake of fire, this fire of brimstone, all right, that's that nuclear missile. That's that nuclear missile that's destroying Babylon the Great, because this place is going to be a desert filled with desert animals. All right. This whole place is going to be destroyed. You over here in Babylon the Great, this whole place is going to be destroyed, and it's going to be in flames. And they're going to be in tormented day and night forever. Well, when these Edomites get reborn in the kingdom, because they will be in the kingdom, but they're going to be in the kingdom as slaves. When they get reborn in the kingdom, they get in that hardcore slavery. All right? It's going to be beautiful, because they're going to get that get back, man. They gave us that hardcore slavery. All right, we're going to give them that hardcore slavery back, and it's going to be double. I mean, just imagine our slavery, but double. That's crazy, man. You know, you think about it. They fed our babies to alligators. We might feed their babies to freaking, I don't know, freaking dragons or something like that, man. Just think about it, man. It's crazy. But, you know, it's all praises to Yahweh Bashim outside for waking you up to this truth. All right. It's just your job to go push this word, and Lord willing, you of the elect, and you endure to the end. All right. So you won't have to taste the second death that these Edomites and the 2/3 is going to be tasting. All right. Verse 11, and I saw a great white throne, and him which sat on it. So this is Yahweh, whose face the earth and heaven fled away. That's how much power the Ancient of Days has, man. And there was found no place for them. Because y'all niggas are going to be destroyed, man. Y'all ain't got no redeemer. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yahweh. And the books were open. And another book was open, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. All right. Verse 13, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up. So these Christians, man, how is death and hell being defeated, man? Let's get that in the next scripture. were delivered up, and the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works. So, Lord willing, you of the elect, and you out here trying to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. All right, you keep the commandments to the best of your ability, you won't have to taste the second death. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to pardon your sins, and you're going to get that crown of glory. All right, but if you out here being a nigga, all right, you're going to taste that second death. All right, verse 14, and the death in hell. All right, so death in hell was cast into the lake of fire, and that's the second death, man. And like I keep saying, man, you don't want to be partaking in the second death. You drinking that wine of Babylon, you being a nigga out here, man, you going to taste that second death. Verse 15, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. All right, so you ain't written in that book of life, you ain't of the elect. Especially if you're an Edomite, and you over here in Babylon the Great, you're going to taste that fire, man. Oh, man. But the Lord at the end of the day, he's going to use his people, and we're going to get our get back on you. So this is Ezekiel 25:12. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, because Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. All right, they had that perpetual hatred. All right, because we got the blessing and they didn't. All right, they got the blessing. I mean, we have the blessing and they didn't have the blessing. All right, they sold their blessing off. So they out here killing Jake like it ain't no tomorrow over here in Babylon. Verse 13, therefore thus saith Yahweh thy power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it. Man, that's crazy, man. Even your dogs are going to be cut off. That's how polluted you are. Your animals and all that, man. And I will make it desolate from Teman. Y'all going to be so desolate, man. And they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. All right, we're going to get our get back, Lord willing. We of the elect, we be able to be partakers in that, the first ones. All right. And they shall do to Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. If you know Yahweh, man, he's a man of war, man. He's the ultimate power, man. Just imagine. Like, we really can't even imagine the anger and fury that he's going to unleash upon these heathens, man. It's going to be crazy. And they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh thy power. Sheesh. So this is Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, and as thou hast done shall be done unto thee. All right, we keep reading these scriptures, man. That whatever Edom has done to us, they're gonna get back to them. All right, thy reward shall return thine own head. For ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continue. All right, y'all gonna get that slavery, man. That cup of slavery is gonna pass to y'all. And yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. That's y'all empires, y'all rulership. We ain't gonna remember that shit, man. Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. All right, because he ain't gonna destroy the whole nation, man. He's gonna live that. He's gonna leave a remnant. And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. So everything that they took from us, we're going to take back from them, all right? And we're going to have more, man. We're going to have them streets of gold, all right? And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. So we're going to be powerful, man. Both Israel, all right, the northern kingdom and southern kingdom's going to come back together. We're going to have that brotherly love within each other. Let's see. And they shall kindle in them Salakia. And the house of Esau for stubble. All right. You know what stubble is, man. It's practically nothing. And they shall kindle in them, devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right. Yahweh has spoken this, man. You got one people that's going to live forever and one people that's going to be destroyed. All right. That's the balance. Because you got it right here. This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh thy power, but just weight is a delight. So think about that, man. In the kingdom, man, after they serve their slavery, all right, of course, before then, we going to be living forever. And after they serve their slavery, man, they just going to be burnt up and die. Ain't going to be any remaining of them. That's the balance of Yahweh Blasphemy outside. You got one people living forever and one people that's not living forever. All right. So this is 2 Ezra 6:24. And at the time shall the friend, see, do I want to read? Yeah, I'll go ahead and read this. And at that time, friends shall fight against another like enemies. So this is talking about the end times, you know. You got that famine, death, and destruction. And earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and spraying out fountains shall stand still. And in 3 hours they shall not run. All right. And whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world. All right. The end of this age. All right. So Lord willing, we endure to the end and we escape and see his salvation. Get caught up in them chariots. And the man that receive shall see it, who have not tasted death from the birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. Man, that's beautiful, man. Not be able to taste death since your birth. All right. Gonna be able to live forever. Your body, your mind's gonna change. All right, gonna keep the commandments perfectly. For evil shall be put out. All right, the Edomites and all these other nations are gonna go into slavery. All right, 2/3 are gonna be destroyed and come back through the loins of the righteous men of the elect. All right, and there ain't gonna be any more sinning upon our kingdom, and the seat shall be quenched. All right, so there ain't gonna be no more Caesar Borgia. All right, as faith shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth. All right, so we're getting this truth. Understand that we Israelites, all right, we got our light back. The prophets, the teachers are back here, all right, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. All right, the truth, knowing that we Israelites, and the truth which have been long so without fruit. All right, because Esau, Edom been out here perpetuating that he's the real Jews out here, shall be declared. All right, we gonna know the truth, man, and Lord willing, we endure to the end, because we already know this truth is in your heart, and we keeping it. All right, no matter what you do, Edom, you can't take away this truth. All right, the elect is going to endure to the end, and you're gonna go into slavery. All right, for blaspheming the Holy Spirit. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua B'Shem Kakidas, double honors to the apostles and elders, and much respect and salutations to you brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity, and shalom to the elect. Until next time, shalom.